Dust2, Syman Gaming can throw a big 2-0 towards NAVI, who are in need of this victory in their region. We've already got a couple of lock-ins, but NAVI far from it. A couple of slip-ups on their road so far. We're into the pistol round, and Simple's been gifted the Superman setup.
You'd think NAVI would be thriving in this environment, but anything but. The rivalry continues here. Syman Gaming will be entering with a kill against them. That's going to be Boomich finding Neelan, and Electronic looking to find the second. He'll be exploring the options towards middle. But in terms of the bomb's location, up towards short right now, as Kios looks for a bit of upper information here. He's going to find a lot of it. There's a player down towards lower, but he confirms at least they're not leading towards B right now.
Remember, they dropped into spawn last time with Electronic. We saw this pistol round come on through, and he actually denied the rotations. But this time, it's all a ruse. They're using the same default at the start, but they're actually hitting A.
And Simple's hit his first long-range P250 shot. Mo's in a lot of trouble. He does manage to take one down with him, and that has translated into a winnable retake for Kios and Kriaz.
Oh. Well, up towards short they go. Need to find some very quick and fast kills here, but Electronic, he'll be hidden away on the bomb side. Sympathize recovering fire. If they get this kill quickly, there is a good chance here. But that's all they have to do. They have to get this headshot. It's looking very unlikely now. Electronic, he'll be taking care of the first, and the second not far behind them. Kriaz gets peppered down to 0 as Na'Vi pick up a much-needed pistol here. That's going to be 1-0, and we might see the force by in the second from the CTs. Usually Scouts and Dust2. A fantastic long spawn for Boomich. If he can get himself a kill, that would be fantastic.
Just as far as upsets, and obviously right now, if you aren't aware, we have 3 streams going. You head over to live.esl-1.com. Virtus Pro are playing Hard Legion on the B stream, and Hard Legion, well, we were talking about them yesterday, the individuals in that team, Spiat, Forrester, you know, we were talking about Speedak, he's in a different team right now. They've actually upset Virtus Pro 16-13 on the first map, which was also Overpass.
Everything seemed to have gone wrong since they've joined Virtus Pro, to be honest with you. It seems like it's all kind of fallen apart. And we'll see if this force spy can find any success here. 2 headshots from Neelan, and he's still alive at this point. Looking for a third. He's got an opportunity, but Simple completely destroys him there with a scout headshot.
Jesus, that was a quick one. He was practically still moving. Mid-strafe hits a scout shot that will likely convert into the round. It was a 3v3 before Simple shut down the Neelan long hold, and now can they get across? A smoke towards CT, he's across. And now very ambitious shots being taken from Kriaz. God, he thinks he can tame the MP9 at that mid-range. Another chance, and the shots do eventually connect. Perhaps there's a moment here where Kios could catch 2 1v1s, but Electronic was ready, poised for that tiny headshot angle. Finds 2.
So a couple of Deagle headshots there for the likes of Kios, I should say, and will be Simple though to find the round for Na'Vi. That's going to be the force spy dealt with. Should be the full eco now. Maybe a flashbang purchased or a smoke for the cross towards middle, but not much else. They need resources going forward here. It's the pick of Na'Vi, and they've put their best foot forward. So there's the flashbangs. They've got a couple of those, but no smoke, so they'll have to cross 2 players over. Oh, this is the little eco strategy. You don't cross anyone at the very start, and you're going to try and sneak them across. But they have been rumbled.
I love the idea. A lot of fun, but looks like it will be a massacre for this Mag-10. He's run out of bullets. The Glock will have to suffice, and it does. Ladies and gentlemen, Simple's ace stolen by the Boomich Glock. He's furious.
That was going to be a nice little sequence as well. The Glock was found 4, but in the end, it's going to be 3-0 for Na'Vi. Boomich does deny the ace, and here we go.
Did Norbert, I'm not 100% if it was on Simple, but when you get the kills on Overpass and MP with the MP9, in the underpass area, it was a versus low buy from Na'Vi. Yeah. He then decided it was a good idea to spam one of the players' bodies who was left on the ground. I'm not certain if that was Simple, but there's a couple of players who I wouldn't do that to, Simple being one, Coldzera being another, because they can definitely come back and hit hard.
Oh, yes.
They certainly can.
Start a fight, you better be ready to finish it. Flamey wants to finish this round already. In fact, he practically has. Mo's scope, he's brought it to the fray. A smoke for short so he can focus his attention on this fight. It's Na'Vi. They have long, I have an AWP. He knows what his job here has to be.
So, 2 opening kills found. Mo looking comfortable for now, but does need to find kills towards long. We've talked about this. Na'Vi, their go-to setup is focusing this long position, and Simple will off himself up. It's actually going to bring things back into contention. The bomb goes down.
Oh, it's a dream. They can make this work. It is kind of hinging on Mo, though. And then another one into the smoke. He knew it was a bomb retrieval mission, and he's cut Flamey down to size as well. What was a 5v3 equalized by the major champion AWPer.
And they've had to commit most of their smokes to recovering this as well. A lot of damage output here. It's perfected down to 6 points of health, and Kios, he might be flashed through. This would be huge. I like the look of this.
Using that smoke against them, but they anticipate it. The spray from Electronic is effective. Doesn't find the kill, but as good as, down to 1. Kios has to get out of there.
Well, they have to go away now. They don't have any choice. There's only 30 seconds left.
Chill. Don't want to give them that fight, but Boomich does. And another free frag. Mo, he's done his job.
They're running out of time again here. Na'Vi made this mistake over and over again. Mo was on for yet another frag there. That would have been his 4th, but there will be 10 seconds remaining here. So the all-important cross. And who's got the bomb at this stage? It will be Electronic. He's going to towards crossover here, and he will not. That's going to be the round. There's no way he can plant that bomb, especially with 6 points of health there. So a 5-on-3, boys. It's Mo stepping up. Looking very powerful indeed, but Simple, I have to say, that's a huge mistake. He dug them that hole. He goes down, drops a bomb there. That would have just been a usual 5 versus 4 in their favor, but they lose the bomb in the most awkward position. They have to dump 2 smokes to even recover it. They lose 2 players en route, and that's the move right there.
This frag on Flamey, watch this one. So he sees him disappear into the smoke. Yeah. Just a glimpse of him, it's enough. And the 3rd was pretty much the nail in the coffin. He did go down on the 4th, but all the damage was dealt. And we're into a broken CT buy. Look at the utility for Kios and Kriaz, only bringing a flash and a smoke apiece, but victory under their belt and looking for their 2nd.
No AWP to speak up, so Mo will have to make do with the FAMAS, the hero of the last round. Not really being treated correctly, I would say, but sometimes it's the way it goes. Up against a full buy of Na'Vi. Simple looking towards middle right now, seeing if he can spot a gap, and they'll bring out the NOA boost to allow them to get vision towards short. It can be very impactful, but sometimes it can be flushed out as well. They've already actually got up towards short, and that looks like to be a kill towards Nilan. He'll be going down towards CT spawn, 17 points of health. Now the pressure on the CT side.
Big frag for Perfecto to find. He takes down Kios, enables the advantage for Na'Vi. Grouped up on short for now.
So they have another advantage here. Plenty of utility and time. Can't rest on the laurels, though. Working together, the buddy system there. Taking down Mo, who was the danger man in the previous round. And there's only 1 player left in towards that B bomb site. A 5-on-2, unless Kriaz goes nuclear here. Should be no problem to run over this B bomb site. Or plenty of time for the trades. It would just have to be an oversight if he somehow gets 3 kills.
Yeah, I'd almost preferred it when he was hiding. Now he's going to go 1, not even that. Gets caught by Electronic on the window. The steps from Tunnel drew his fire, or rather his attention, lest his fire didn't pull the trigger. And now just going to be planting. Boomich opting for some showboating.
They want to get ready to have the comb for the hunt. So if he can wait a little bit before he plants the bomb here, and they can already be set up in cat. Electronic has already taken spawn away. Now they're limiting the amount of areas that Neelan can attempt to save in.
Yeah, it's actually pretty smart. Might guarantee him going down here as they get closer and closer to his position. He is in the long pit. So I don't think he'll be surviving this one, just because they did such a good job running the clock down, making sure they could get in position to take him. And just 1 bullet would do it.
Even have Molly, so if he gets located towards that back of the pit position, they can throw those on in there. They're actually boosting Simple up towards the A site. So Neelan, if he holds on to this, I'll be impressed. There we go. This could be what we just saw in Overpass again, but this time with Na'Vi, the one dealing out the majority of the damage. They're currently sitting 5-0 in terms of opening duels, 6-2 in their favor as far as multi-kills are concerned.
Yeah, think about it. It's Syman Gaming, the only round they picked up so far was recovering a 5-on-3 deficit. Certainly not sustainable. If the opening picks keep going in favor of Na'Vi, this game will fall apart. We said coming into the 2nd map, and it all came down to frags, and they're looking much better in that department right now. Significantly.
Pulled their finger out.
And they're up against just the eco here. USPs and 1... Well, no deagle now. That's gone. Neelan gets removed, and they will cover it at least, but a nice opening shot. I'd imagine that's a boost towards blow up. 2nd kill comes in. Just a formality at this point. There's probably no reality where Syman Gaming even get a kill at this point.
And another one?
Anyone else?
Anyone else? Looks like they will just walk towards Electronic's position. He hasn't had to go far for all of these frags. He gets 4 in the round, 3. Started it with the player on short and now closed it out as well. So that will be 5 to Syman Gaming's 1. They get to bring out the weapons again. Does Mo get his AWP, or is he still not going to see that weapon that won them the only round so far?
It's going to be very key, I think, to get the AWP for Mo. That could be
definitely
the Crucible. The Crucible? The Crux.
Yeah.
The crux is probably where I'm looking for this one.
The crux of the matter,
yeah. So if they can't get that AWP, okay. Well, they have the AWP in his hands. It doesn't matter. He gets tagged through the door, and he's already down to 19 points of health. The round just started.
Well, Mo will be towards B for now, but he might not be moving much further with that tag to the thigh. He's got Electronic, though, helping himself towards middle. You can see he's tucked himself into this stage. He can stay there for a good 30 seconds. He's listening out for rotations, catching CTs moving out of the B bomb site here. That's a nice way to put it. You can see those transitioning CTs could be in trouble if they're not silent. Kios, aware of it. He gets towards scaffolding. And it's going to be a B split here. You can see the bomb towards upper. Contact smoke from the tunnels momentarily.
They got Mo set up on tons. He's just repositioned as well. It's a good angle. You catch them just as they're hugging that wall on the entry, and you're ready for a swinging sniper if they go for it. Very comfortable for him. He will eat the first flash, but time has elapsed, and he can return to vision, return to fragging. Boomich on the split is perfectly positioned. Kios, he bided his time just in case there was a second, and there is, but Electronic very far behind. He won't be joining the party just yet. In fact, he's gone down. Now just 2 remain. And Mo's done enough. He doesn't actually have to fight because Kriaz can do the rest. Simple, desperate for the frag. He gets the fight, but Mo will prevail. And a clean, spotless defense.
And he did that by getting legged at the start of the round as well. And that's actually not a big deal for a lot of snipers. And if you do get tagged, you just have to change your game plan. You can't be super aggressive. You have to go to a position where you just expose your head, hit your shots, and you'll survive. And that's exactly what he does there. Beautiful stuff from Mo here. This first pick as well, it was everything. But Chad, I have to say, where's the contact smoke? Where's the flash? Why has he got so much vision there?
Yeah, it's strange. I thought that the second flash that they threw was enough, but clearly Flamey wasn't ready for that angle, assuming nobody was going to be home. If you're peering around the corner with a nade in your hand, you're expecting the utility that your teammates have thrown to be good enough. In this situation, maybe something Na'Vi have overlooked. They will be able to get the buyback out, but they have to deal with double AWPs on the other side of the server now. So this could be the change-up from Syman.
Yeah, this is normally the idyllic setup for most CT sides, getting that double AWP out. It's the most powerful setup on Dust2. Means your B bomb site can be a lot more comfortable, as we just saw. You boost the defenses there, you can actually get a couple of kills, hold the window, and not be as committed to the bomb site. Also shows a lot of presence. They might not be that willing to challenge you. So into another gun round here, as Chad already stated. The money pretty strong for Na'Vi. That continues to be true even after the reinvestment here. You can see they've got 4 AKs, the AWP, and around $3,000 per player. And Mo, he's looking down towards T-spawn right now. The smoke will block his vision, but not Boomich. That's a long, and he'll get the opening kill towards Neelan.
Kios wants some information. He's going to get a lot of it.
Yeah, this is all about that reactive play on Dust2, but Na'Vi, they know how the map plays out as well. You can see them holding T-spawn, aware this could be a possibility, but down to the timings, Flamey, he spots them. That's fine. They maintain the advantage here. He doesn't necessarily have to go for this kill. Just try and push them back if possible. Now he's noticed they crossed the left side. That should be the case.
I just want to say it shouldn't be allowed that Kriaz and Kios are allowed to hold the same bomb site, because that's bloody confusing.
That's a good point.
It really is. Krios, chaos, Kios, chaos. It's all caused by the 2 of them on B. It certainly was in the round before, but Mo, okay, spots 1. He knows short's an issue as well. Tucking into Goose, he's played this well, needs 1. A stray shot through the smoke, and now a connection. It's Boomich gone. Kios catching 1 with his AWP, but Na'Vi have the sight. They certainly do now. Okay. Simple, what a shot! Kios gets another. He's now got to clutch it. The nade does tag up. Perfecto upgrades to the AK. He knows where he hides. He could even get the jump shot here.
He could, but it could cost him his life as well. Perfecto will probably hit if he's looking in that direction, but he's not. Just trying to suggest he might be going towards long or short. It's biding his time here. Sowing the seeds of doubt within the mind of Perfecto. He has no utility. There's a flashbang available on the CT side and making some noise now. He knows that Goose could be a possibility and nails the shot as well. A lovely adjustment, I have to say.
Simple probably overstepped the mark there, and that's not something I've said too often recently. Simple, ever since this new iteration of the team had come through, he always seems to be making those percentage decisions, but here trying to win the round single-handedly, he goes down, and that facilitates the possibility
the jump up on the CT box.
Yeah, he didn't need to go for that, right? I understand he wanted to make sure his teammate couldn't be jumped and fragged, and that means the bomb could go down. They didn't have to go about it in that regard. And that's only the 3rd round on the board for Syman, so it might not come back to haunt them. Yeah,
I mean, let's not forget that we have been seeing T-side victories and a T-side lenience on Dust2. There is a question as to whether or not that changes since the removal of the powerful Krieg. Oh, we can see the tip of his head, but he's actually missed it. Mo won't give him that opportunity again. I say that.
Well, maybe he will, Alex, and he actually nails the shot. Challenging Simple and T-Spawn on Dust2. That is a brave maneuver. It's the bomb again, you know. There might be a chance of a second kill here. Time will tell. He looks for the jump up, but he'd be happy with that. Don't go down now, my friends. That pick is worth its weight in gold. You don't see many of those.
Mo's looking very steady as an
He does, doesn't he? Yeah.
He doesn't look flustered. Even when he was getting pincered on that A bomb site before, he was still very poised.
He's not going for ridiculous flicks either. He's waiting until he gets guaranteed shots that actually have a chance of converting. And that shot towards T-Spawn was no different as well. He had information. He spotted him, and T-Spawn knew he was there. Pre-fired the angle, gets away with it.
Here's the problem with the Na'Vi long. If they don't have their AWP overseeing them. I know Perfecto's picked it up, but he has to do a different role now. He needs to cover them with the AWP as they push on up. He needs to be the deterrent for Mo, and right now, Mo's not scared of anything.
Yeah, the jump!
The jump is questionable.
Yeah, he wanted to check the close wall run up, try and get the calls if it's a fake or not, but yeah, down the smokes will arrive. It's actually a CT smoke. That's interesting. They filled the gap.
Yeah, that's a little bit odd, but it could have hit the smoke, I suppose, but they still pull a couple of kills back here. It's a 4-on-2, and with 35 seconds left, it's up to Boomich and Perfecto, the latter of which getting tagged heavily in that exchange. Going for a cheeky bomb plant here, but it baits them out, and it will be the shot from Gandalf that secures the round here. Keels with the flank along. They've actually managed to scrape together 3 rounds in a row here.
And 4 players stayed alive just there dealing with that attack from Na'Vi. Most teams, they can't even put a word in. This is very impressive from Syman.
5 men still standing when they defended B. Now they've got 4 still standing as they defend A. Mo just out-AWP'd Simple in middle. Syman came to play. Mo's death is a bit of a sitter, but didn't cost them anything in the end. So we're off to the races, it seems. 3 AKs preserved, make it 2, excuse me. 2 M4s for Norbert and Kios, and aggression up middle, a change-up. I love it. It could come back to haunt them if a ridiculous Simple Deagle shot is hit, but I'm not sure he's ready for this. Okay, he was. He is. And now he's got a Scarper. Mo's got to get the hell out of Dodge. An M4 found by the star, and he's not stopping. Baits the shot, gets another. He's mad as hell.
Yeah, he's had enough of this nonsense, hasn't he? 3 rounds in a row for Syman Gaming, and Simple takes matters into his own hands. 2 kills found. It was a Desert Eagle to open things up, and a lot of pressure now. He's going to be surely taken down, trying to scamper back towards CT spawn. He'll do so, but there is 1 kill found on the CT side here. Neelan, AK-47, needs to be carried along, and he somehow gets away with 1. I don't think they win the round off this. It looks too good for Simple right now. And he spots 1 in towards CT. Where's the bomb? Has to cross still. They've got a smoke, fortunately. Doesn't guarantee the cross, but should be good as.
Damage, good damage from Neelan, excuse me, Norbert, towards CT. So now the bomb will be planted for long. 1's already down there. It's Simple. Low, though. Norbert waiting in that smoke. He could catch them. This is perfect. Good positioning. If he gets electronic, we're on for a winner here. Smoke on Norbert as well. He needs to survive. Using that utility, it's smart. Does reduce the angles he has to worry about. Gets it. And now he knows. If he sees that plan, he'll definitely know. But Simple, he's got other plans. He's come from short. The bomb's going to be planted for him. He'll be able to stop it. 1, needs to line it up. The spray. Oh, he's called the bluff, and he's held it. Kriaz, balls of steel. He gets shot in the back, and he just holds the fuse. 5-5.
I love that. And Simple on the reload as well. He couldn't do much more at that point as well. He's hoping that was enough to get him off the defuse. The damage inflicted at that stage. Not really worth challenging again. If you have got him off the bomb, you're going to have to just hope for that facts. And it was a bit of a force fight situation as well. As you can see, the Desert Eagle managed to crack things open. It comes down to the 1 versus 1. Simple with 20 HP. Couldn't justify the swing again. Was hoping he got off it, but not meant to be the case. Going to be 4 in a row now for Syman Gaming. They are making a case for this 2-0. What a recovery.
It's a phenomenal half. Looked like we had another overpass on our hands, but with the tables turned, it seems no. Syman Gaming maintains some solid defense here. They've lost their opening man this time, and Neelan, a very impactful player so far on the CT side. Ahead of the molly, smoked it off. Electronic wants to commit, but Mo's ready and waiting. If he gets a second, there was no flashes for Electronic there. And oof, a good shot from Boomich digs them back out of that hole.
That could have been the round in itself. That was a fantastic position in from Mo, but Boomich strikes him down. Kios from short. Incendiary pretty decent to flush out Flamey and make him uncomfortable. You can see him taking considerable damage there. Norbert towards CT spawn. Bomb only just goes down now. CTs don't have amazing cash, but still interested in his retake for now. They need to wait for the smoke to go down towards short. Once that happens, they can flash on the corner. Flashbang deployed, but No success found. Norba removed, and it looks very good for Na'Vi now to maintain their lead at 6-5. It's just going to be Kios now. Money not fantastic. He's trying to hold on to the M4.
Yeah, surprising they didn't go for the save call much earlier there.
I agree.
It was clear they were locked out, and now they're going to have some financial woes. Kios will hold on to the M4A1, which is a nice little consolation. They are going to hunt him down. So he's got a left eye peek here. If he gets swung on, if they're pre-aiming him. Ooh. Okay, not so bad.
Oh, great shots. That works wonderfully, and that will keep Na'Vi on their toes. He keeps his M4. The rest of his team, unfortunately, are not particularly flush for cash. But looks like they'll be trying to make 2 rifles work. In fact, that's a drop from Kios. He just dropped the AWP. He's still got an M4, an MP9 from Mo. We've got ourselves a buy here, folks.
Yeah, they've made it work, haven't they? It's actually looking pretty good.
Not too bad.
Yeah, all things considered, they can make him round of this. There's an eagle for Neelan, but he's only got 3 kills so far regardless, so his other bigger names will have to step up. Now, he's going to be Kios and Mo at this point, especially Mo is getting ambitious now towards short, looking towards T-spawn, and he might be onto something here. Simple with the AWP. He could overstep the mark. Decides to fall back for now, and Mo, lovely lineup there. Gets the kill, burns down to 28 HP, narrowly misses the bullets. Still a 4-4 as Electronic chimed in at the exact same time.
That's beautiful stuff. Very safe way to clear up middle. The smoke was there, and he takes the shot. Pot shot, tags up Simple through the door. Both bullets connecting. Simple's a little more precise. Norbert, however, onto Electronic does make that MP9 work. He'll happily upgrade to an AK. And try and support the space that's being lost on long. 2 players and the bomb there. Flamey leading the pack.
Perfecto's timing couldn't have been worse. One individual crossed his line of sight, then another as he turned away. So all the information is in Syman Gaming's favor right now. As I say that, Perfecto from top mid, he kills one of the lower dark players.
Oh, this is crucial. He sees the trajectory of the nade. If he gets it, we could be cooking with gas for Kriaz. Can he get out of that, though? Because Flamey, he's on hot pursuit. Hard shot to hit.
He gives up his position as well, so Kriaz is aware of the T-spawn flank. They could head towards B, and Flamey actually baiting it out. That's pretty smart. So, sure, it looked like a bit of a mistake to kick off there, but actually separates the CTs now. But there's 30 seconds remaining. I don't mind this spot, actually, from the likes of Norbert. He's just playing to deny the plan here. This could be enough. Puts you in high-risk situation towards short. And in terms of their setup here, Simple with low HP. There's a single flashbang and a Molotov. He throws it to the right spot. Norbert has to swing, but they might not still be aware of it. Using the flames as a cover, the bomb goes down. 9 seconds remaining. I don't think he can plant here.
He's going to have to run like Sonic. 5, 4,
no time.
No time.
No chance.
And now all he has to do is sit. Kriaz doesn't have to do a thing. And a 6th is found. Another Na'Vi running out of time.
The molly was actually their undoing.
Yeah. You're dead on, because they forced him to commit, right? And then he had the cover of the flames. As Rush would say, the incandescence of them to protect him. Greeny there? Did you enjoy that one?
Yes, I really did. I really do like the incandescence of the flames. It can be tricky to look over, you know, but yeah.
Oh, didn't we say if it was a battering in the first map, Rush should be commentating this?
Yeah, but it wasn't the way that we thought it was going. It was meant to be a battering.
That's a very good point. It was a battering, but the wrong way. So I guess that probably is fair. We'll leave that one alone.
Maybe if this one, well, it's not a battering, is it? It's close.
Not at all.
It's straight down the middle.
Right down the middle this point.
Just quickly, on the C stream right now, Dexter, he just had a dak, so check that out.
Oh, love a good dak, and that flash was perfect from Kriaz. Unfortunately, he flashed himself, and that doesn't enable him to have any advantage on it. The B site's already lost, and so is the round. You're going to have to save. This is it's not the most fun for the CT side of Dust2, but it is a very likely outcome.
Yeah, it's a very wise and informed decision, I would say. The B bomb site, it's got its difficulties when it comes to the retake, especially when you've got a couple of flashes and an HE. So they've made the correct choice here. The money's not great on the CT side. You can see that reflected with the scout in the hands of Mo as well. So it would be a force buy going into that next round. They're going to have $1,400 loss bonus, meaning they get next to nothing really. So they definitely will be force buying into the next round. There's enough down to suggest they can win the round, and they'll probably be force buying the rest of this half, I would imagine.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a tough one, an uphill battle from this point onwards. As you can see, the C stream right there, just on the right-hand side of your screen. You can tune in over there, live.esl-1.com for all the action. Counter-Strike network is definitely running almost 24 hours a day. We do take a little bit of a break. That's just to get the rats out of the system, but they're easy to deal with nowadays.
Yeah, like sleeplessness. Got to have a nap at some point.
Someone does.
Yeah, we alternate. We have 2 of us stay on watch, and then Chad gets his allocated hour.
Trace has taught us how to sleep with one eye open as well, so that's good. He's taught us a lot of techniques. We don't shower.
I'm trying to master with both eyes shut at this point.
Okay.
Not really nail it out.
It's not your strong suit.
No, it's not. Sleep isn't, but shouting and making noises certainly is. We're getting straight into the action here as a couple of kills from Neelan. This desperate round as well, but Simple continues to be an absolute menace for them. 3-on-3, pulls it right back. A nice aggressive maneuver there from the CT side. Navi weren't expecting it.
Oh, straight through the smoke. That's a good catch from Flamey. Simple left his AWP somewhere.
If he can pick up the rifles and make sure that the CTs aren't able to scavenge them here, just in case, that is a positive, but it's not necessary. This round is still up in the air.
Quick Xbox smoke, quick gander. Now Map's going back up to retrieve his precious. A lot for the Galil. Norbert, Kriaz. Don't really have too much of a foothold on either side, certainly not A. And that's going to be Norbert's responsibility. They're coming from short, so he's got that classically very difficult fight to take, and it's a bit late now. Flash is not spotted just yet. Another flash, he'll have to almost play retake with his squad mate here, and that was the third. He was hoping to catch the last man of the train. 24 as the bomb goes down. I say that, Flamey may have some issues planting. It was Simple, excuse me. He's got a safe spot. Joe, he's burning. He's burning down to 4. He's been forced to cancel it.
That's huge. The time again here, boys. This would be monumental. They give it the round in this sort of fashion. The swing comes through, and it will be Simple to find the kills. Everything returns to normality there. A couple of opening kills for Syman Gaming. Simple, he is carrying the team again. He was the only one performing on Overpass and currently finds himself 18-5. Looking so strong out there. Look at the first kills come through, and he has to do all the heavy lifting at this stage. Nails that second one in the head as well. That's ridiculous.
I really like that move that we just saw come through from Syman Gaming. I think the first team that I witnessed doing it in more of a structured manner was...
What year is that? It's 2020, bitch. Let's go.
Come on, somebody. Step into the line of fire, and he will. Mo says no. Get out of the server. Put that down in the dirt. Flamey, however, is put 2 in their place. Neil and Norbert both added to the kill tally.
Wow. A 4-on-3, the auto sniper doesn't really deliver to the expectations we were wanting at that stage, but still, just the pistols, and now a 4 versus 2. Kios, he'll do what he can, but has to recover a rifle at this point. Oh, the boost, perfect. They used the weapon as a bait.
And here they come, the fishies, clamping their jaws shut on the hook. Because Kriaz doesn't get much of a chance into that one. So Na'Vi, they take 9 on their attack. Syman Gaming, not bad. Let's see what they've got in the second.
Let's take our time right now, it's just a vibe with you. I feel alive, now I'm feeling like up to the fine, will it stand the test of time right now? I need a sign. Tell me if it's over, come a little closer. We should take our time to think this damn thing over. Should we grow closer, should this be over? My heart for your mind, probably we should start over. Tell me if it's over, am I your lover? Are we going solo, or is it polo? Her face is saying don't go. I'm acting like I don't know. Whisper my name, say what you want, show me your thoughts. I do the same. My bread on your neck while I slowly caress. Feelings in gray. It's still the same. Tell me if it's over, come a little closer. We should take our time to think this damn thing over. Should we grow closer? Should this be over? My heart for your mind, probably we should start over. It's over, am I your lover? Are we going solo? Or is it polo? Her face is saying don't go. I'm acting like I don't know. Tell me if it's over, come a little closer. We should take our time to think this damn thing over. Should we grow closer? Should this be over? My heart for your mind, probably we should start over.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Navi Syman Gaming. Second half of Dust2, and already seeing Syman Gaming maintain a degree of consistency. But this time, there's the caveat. Electronic and Simple have both awoken from their slumber. And we've got a bit of a lead. 9-6 for Navi coming into the defense of their map pick.
Oh, look at this. Nealon has got a Desert Eagle. He's gone for the rush play.
Ooh.
I love pistol. You don't see many of these days.
What's he doing? Doors with a ridiculous 1D? Give it to me.
I'm interested. He makes himself known, and he hits the first shot. Only does 83 damage through the door. Or takes him down to an anchor, I should say. Simple.
Okay.
Jumping for a bit of intel, and a great shot from Mo, who continues his strong form on Dust2. A big pistol. They can tie things up at 9-9. This is a T-sided map. Boomage to be challenged. Norbert doesn't need to go down here. Bide his time. Wait for his teammates. Use the buddy system as they take A as well. Bomb not there, but they've got full A control.
Yeah, this could be scary for Neil, and he realizes he has to go through long. It's not safe to go through middle. If Boomage gets any kills here, they're in trouble.
Yeah, this kill onto Boomage is everything. They have to pair up. It doesn't matter when Norbert's hitting the first shot out of his Glock in the round. And
strong arms.
Maybe going to try and throw it across. Oh,
he'll be fine.
Yeah, no issues there. And there is a presence on shore. Flamey has to try and stop someone. As this bomb goes down, he knows one of the players lies idle, and now Chance and a great shot, but quickly found in return. The Deagle on the pistol. Nealons does find one in the feed, and a second chance, but quickly massacred. It's Electronic. He's on for 4. One more headshot. He's getting the fight he wants, but a fresh clip's going to cost him. And it's Kios to save the day, but my God, did Electronic get close.
Yeah, it's a team ace there, but a little bit too close for comfort, but never really a risk of losing it. The position there from the final player was absolutely everything.
Now, Nealon, I really do enjoy the fact that he bought the Deagle for himself as the in-game leader. That's not normally my approach, but I appreciate it. I think
you can respect it.
Look, if I had to go do it all again, I would be so selfish. I'm lurking, I'm clutching, I'm doing all that nonsense. Drop me the P250.
Give me the shoe. As we'll see, this AK-47's brought out, of course, a force buy from Navi. It's going to be a couple of Deagles, a couple of Scouts, and a CZ as well. Simple desperately trying to cut one of these bullets and actually receiving damage himself. He's down to 55, and they're going for a bit of mid-pressure. Jumping up towards short. Oh, the nade conversion. Simple tags Nealon as he jumps up there. It's perfect for Electronic.
Yeah, that seems coordinated. That's probably not the first time that's happened between the two of them. Scout shots on the Xbox jump, and now converted from the Electronic dunk. 4v4. Advantage still firmly in Syman Gaming's court. They've got the equilibrium and they've got the weapons. So still, only real chance for this to go awry is if they let the clock burn down or get whittled away by an Electronic Deagle, which certainly isn't impossible. He's decided not to contest their early presence. There's 3 of them just up there. And oh, Boomich's Scouts now found another scalp. Guys, this is getting nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it doesn't look good for the likes of Syman Gaming here, stuck in the smoke, getting spammed down. Simple help himself to another. They might have given this one up. It was a 5-on-4 start for them, and now they really are in hot water. Players all around them. Perfecto waiting towards CT spawn, looking deadly right now. Desert Eagle doesn't quite connect. He takes a bit of damage himself, and Kios and Kriaz working together. Be careful of short, though. Simple is coming through, and he'll be taken out, but for now, a 3 versus 1.
God, they're all just around the corner. He's getting shot at by Boomich, and it's perfect. Perfecto will finish it off. Na'Vi will find the double digits, but my God, it's just a case of that opening. They lose that early advantage. Let's see that one again. Boomich catching one on the cross as well with the scout. This was Simple finding Mo, who was trying to get that CT flank. Another spectacular scout shot.
Electronic smoke on that A bomb site just there was the hero of that round, right? It completely stalled out that A execute, forced them actually to stay in limbo.
Was that his on Gandalf?
Yeah, so Boomich, when he peaked, he only had one line that he had to worry about, and that was perfect stuff. So Electronic with the opening nade and the follow-up smoke, which were instrumental. So good utility usage. And his ADR right now is 130. So he's doing a lot of damage.
Doesn't look bad at all, does it? And it will be the mid-approach from Syman Gaming. They have got all 5 members by the double doors right now. No grenades, though. It would take something remarkable for them to find some 1Ds here. Electronic looks so poised to get the first kill, which he will. Kios goes down, sends the rest of them packing here. They've got a scout. No grenades to speak of. They're fully invested. It's currently a 5 versus 4. Could be a big grenade from Simple. Oh, is it ever? Lands on the doorstep of Norbert, and up they go.
Nice shot from Simple, just making sure it was going to be precise. And, well, precise continues for everyone, it seems, on Na'Vi as he's just popping their heads. Another quick 2. Oh. Wow, and he responds with the same. Okay. Kriaz has Boomich to deal with on the A site. He's conscious of the flank. He knows where they're coming from, but Boomich, he didn't let go of W, and they'll happily take 2 AKs and the 11th round. Oh, they're broken as well. Poor old Syman.
They only had $1,400 loss bonus that previous round, so they were down to a 4-spy regardless, and they've gone for a scout again. Are they 4-spying back-to-back here?
It looks like it. I'm not sure if Mo intentionally
there's no reason
one.
to do so, because they've got AKs. Their money's not exactly near being broken, so Mo, he'll have a scout only, but unless he gets an opening kill here, it doesn't really mean too much. Simple down to 11.
Here's the reason I think that he's gone for this. He won't have the AWP in the next round regardless, so he'll probably just play the next gun round with a scout, which he will be able to afford either way. So that's the only logic that I can look at there.
So he can still fulfill his roles with the scoped weapon, just on the AWP light.
It won't be anywhere near as potent, but I suppose it's better than him trying to do his role in the team with a AK-47 in hand. Lots of harassment towards middle here. Molotov did miss. Nade over the top will do peppering of damage, just a light little splattering.
Here we go. I reckon Mo might find another one here. He was holding that close line. Flamey was jiggling, but they decide to divert towards the B site. 2 of them lying in wait. Simple very low, but he's playing that close corner. So if there's a pre-fire in the Glock department, we might be looking at a plant here. They'd have to knock Perfecto off his perch. That's going to be the job of Mo.
There'll have to be some shot, though. He's already scoped up, trying to negate the tunnels. I'm feeling a bit sick from this one.
Yeah, God, okay, finally. He knows where he is now. So they clear the close corner. He holds the right side. It's actually a recipe for a potential kill, maybe even a plan. Let's see. That's a perfect incendiary. Damage done. This is the go. Oh, but nobody's looking at Simple. With no HP remaining, 11 HP to be precise. He gets another 3 kills. Just like that, 4 in total.
Easiest frags of his life right there. I don't think you get gifted many easier than that.
Yes, bear in mind, Mo hits our scout shots. They're all focusing on trying to convert that kill. They haven't accounted for this position, which is understandable. It's just an eco round where you've got nothing more than a scout and some Glocks. AKs are out, and as Chad said, Mo will have the scout once again. So it all makes sense at this point, but they haven't crossed as of yet. Now they do. They might still be willing to go in, probably not now. That's
boys.
Goes from bad to worse here on Dust2 for Syman Gaming. Wanted to see if they could maybe just cheekily make their way in towards the B side, but hitting each other with the flashbangs certainly nullifies their efforts.
So Na'Vi fluffed the smoke in spawn, and Syman have thrown flashes at their teammates. This round has been less than ideal for both teams so far. They regroup very early into the round. So interesting, keep your eyes on that side of the map, the right-hand side of it. For now, no info short, no info long. So this is fine, they can set themselves up, and they're going straight in, contact play. Perfecto. Uh-oh. He's calling. He might need a bit of backup. He needs a spray. Gets the one, and now Flamey arrives for just the other. It's not going to be sufficient. They get across, and that bomb will be planted.
I am going to be very, very surprised if Syman Gaming continue to hit the B bomb site, because when we reflect back on Overpass, that's what they were doing. They were punishing Perfecto and co. Well, Perfecto's the B holder yet again, and they seem to be dealing with him with ease. So see if it continues. Well,
they're still going for this round by the looks of things here. Utility being deployed by the CTs now. HEs, incendiaries. They've got pressure from tunnels as well. Neelan needs to be very careful here. There's Simple fancy this one. They've got AK-47s available. Bomb more than half gone now. And that's surely it. Are they still going to have anything to say about this one? Boomich, he's removed. Simple still up for the challenge, it seems. But now no time to defuse that bomb. He'll be looking for kills. And my God, how does he do it? It will be another kill through the wall. And that's Norbert removed for the round. It will slip out of his grasp. Simple survives.
Just a casual 26-9. Average day in the office for Simple, it seems. And he's joined by Electronic. They've got 47 frags between the two stars of the Navi show so far. Perfecto still having a rough time of it up against the jersey he used to wear. I hope they're all wearing their Syman Gaming jerseys at home.
I'm sure they are. You're wearing your ESL jersey.
That's
so
right, yeah.
In uniform.
My ESL socks, have they got their Syman socks?
I'm a big fan of uniforms. It takes away choice. I think there's too much of that.
Yeah, free will should be eradicated.
That's what they say. Simple. And find himself a 27 frag. That's, that Elon Musk documentary's really stuck with you, hasn't it, Henry?
5-on-4. It is a nice opening shot. That's with the saved AWP for Simple. B split looking likely, though, to smoke down towards CT spawn. And Perfecto, former Syman Gaming member, to defend him. Flashed off. Commitment now from Norbert, and he's alone. One of the rest of his teammates. So boost up towards City Spawn. We don't really like this position too much these days, and no one really looking at it, but the Molotov pretty decent. No kills found for Electronic, but Perfecto will find the second.
Big work from Perfecto. Neelan is in a prime position to catch one on the CT position, but he's been found. And so with Electronic finding that, they are kind of stuck. A very awkward situation for the remainder of this round. There's really no way in for Kios and Mo, but no way out either. And it's just, yeah, they're pulling the teeth one by one. Last is Mo. He's a little healthier than the rest. A full, strong incisor. It's the only tooth I know. Do you know any other teeth? Molar?
Molar's one, incisor, and...
Your canines?
Canines. There it is.
There we go. Those are the meat chewy ones.
Three. We're looking for three. We got it. Next round.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
We got 4 teeth.
That's bonus
obviously
points.
we have a few more than 4, but we've got some names.
How many do we have?
You know, that's a good question.
I did, when you could have asked me when I was 15, I could have told you every single one.
Yeah.
GCSC was doing pretty well for me then.
That was pretty important at the time.
I've forgotten everything now.
Yeah, what a pointless
I think
exercise.
It's like 32, I want to say, inside the teeth. I'll Google it.
How many teeth inside the human mouth?
Let's have a look.
Charging towards B, you said it. They might try and exploit it, and Perfecto's gone down again. Wide open. AK found and a missed shot from Simple. We could be cooking for Syman Gaming just on Tech 9 and armor. Nobody's fallen and the bomb is being planted. They recover Perfecto's AK. Surely not the save call.
It might be.
Oh, wow.
And just to know, 32 teeth inside the human mouth.
Hello, hello, memories.
That's 2 bonus points for Henry.
That's including wisdom teeth, though. So
that is
I only have 20. I only have
28.
28, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone really got me today. I read that when you bang your teeth together when you're kissing, you're actually touching skeletons. It's a nice way to think about it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like your outer skeleton.
Don't aim to do that. Your teeth should never really be in contact with each other.
That's correct, yeah. Kissing lessons here at the ESL desk. Just try and avoid the teeth.
Yeah.
B's a weakness. That's clear now.
B is a weakness.
They've won 2 rounds in this second half at the B bomb site. Both taking down Perfecto. So
is that enough to condition them now? They're going to start boosting the defenses. And if you're a genius in-game leader, you start going back to your defaults, your executions that weren't working originally. Maybe they'll have more legs to them now.
Normally it would. However, Navi didn't really do a lot to mix it up on Overpass, right? They just kept getting beaten at the B bomb site time and time again. So that reluctance to change things up is probably going to be similar here. I'm hoping when we get more gun rounds that Syman are happy to do the mid to Bs or the contact B plays and just continue to punish their ex-teammate here. As Simple, well, he's looking for 30. He's pushing up mid here with the Deagle in hand. Has 4 individuals out towards long. He does have a clear path to get behind them.
Perfecto's got Simple's back covered, but as soon as that's not held, Simple's vulnerable. Perfecto knows it. He has a responsibility to uphold here. Worth saying that there shouldn't be much that these Deagles can say, but if Boomich just hits one more shot, we could be on. Instead, the opening frags do incite quite the push. All of the T's crossing. Finally, Kios, his patience is rewarded onto Flamey. Simple's flank has not found too much. This is his chance, but turns on a dime and he gets all four. Lovely work from Kios. He really has delivered for Syman Gaming. The new pickup. Belgian flag, communicating in a primarily Russian-speaking team, all in English, and they're pushing Na'Vi.
This is looking good. This is 2 comebacks here on both halves at this point. They've lost a lot of rounds in the second half. They won the pistols. The second round force spy that led to a 4-2 start for Na'Vi, but that's 2 in a row. And it all stemmed from a force spy on the T side. They've left an AK in spawn, I think. So they've got too much money, it seems, as Mo will have the AWP. He able to flash himself out towards long. It could be big here, but it doesn't look like he's connecting anything at all. Didn't even land a lick of damage towards Boomich.
Yeah, but they're just going to charge in. Look at the Flamey's reaction. He's like, oh dear. Trying to get out, but Simple was prepared, and now already 2 early frags for Na'Vi. They are closing in on 14 here, and it's down to Electronic to put the final nail in. All 3. Flamey actually stealing one of them away. He's asking if we need a second, and they will be whipping out that double AWP for potentially match point.
That should be it now, considering the cash of Syman Gaming. They've put up an admirable fight here for sure. Dust2 has looked good for them, and Na'Vi, that's a very convincing round. So will we see the force from Syman? This is for Matt Point here. And it's simple. Gets the call from Flamey that he's under scrutiny there. Electronic as well. A lovely little sequence to finish off that final player. And it will be the force. Neelan will get some grenades as he leaves spawn as well. And Mo still has the AWP. But it's not too bad, I suppose, but certainly not ideal.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't be surprised if they try and play around that AWP a little more. And ooh, one of their rifles just swallowed some shrapnel. Kios gonna have to do the rest of this with 51 points of health.
Here's the thing, it looks like Syman is setting up for either a mid to B play or something through middle to Cat. And the setup that Na'Vi have right now is ready to clamp that down. 2 in B, 2 close towards short, who can collapse quickly, either dropping down through CT spawn or flanking behind the mid doors. It's not looking good for Syman Gaming here.
Really not. 3 towards those doors. Contact smoke in B, that's thrown by Kriaz. Let's take some vision away from the CT side. Speculate the T's could be there. 1 smoke remains. So they're suggesting it's going to be a B setup. They actually started encroaching towards short.
Yeah, Na'Vi have fallen off of short completely. They're actually tucked in on A with a majority of their forces. Electronic doesn't have a flash to play from Goose. He'll just have to go dry. Simple does, though. Syman Gaming now preparing for their final assault. Match point hinging on this. First smoke. Simple ready to deploy his. And he's going to try and extinguish that to stand his ground. Doesn't need to. Chooses to. All the same. More space for him to move. And that's the bomb. Confirmed now as a missed shot from Simple does give them another chance. And he's used it. Seized it. Kriaz gets another. 3v3, 20 seconds. That kill could determine the round, as that's the only one that was within arm's reach of the bomb.
15 seconds remaining now. It looks like Na'Vi have done enough to find map points. It doesn't look like the bomb is even possible to get down at this stage. The killer's found Mo. If they knife out, he'll have to just plant straight away. But Norbert, he offers himself up for no real reason there.
Mo can win this.
1 versus 1, but Mo can win. AWP on AWP action. Diffuse kit available for Flamey. And Mo confirms he's not in CT spawn. So what does he do with this information now?
Pushes short. He wants to take the off angle, take that as he's riding the stairs, as he's ascending, but he's going long. And so still be able to tuck in on short once he clears it, considers it clear, he'll be able to hold the cross to that bomb. Working with a flash, Flamey could.
Can't see the bomb though. So he has to look crossover, you have to catch him before he gets to the site, which he does. Nice work from Mo, very calm, well positioned. A little bit questionable from Norbert there to take the challenge from Carr, but still, they get the bomb down and they avoid map point, and the money is wrecked for Na'Vi at this stage. That was a round they win with an AK, a Galil, and the AWP with no utility there, so that's huge.
Yeah.
Simple and Electronic combined almost have 60 kills.
Yep. 29 for Simple, 27 for Electronic, and it's still not enough.
How is that not enough?
I don't know. That's insane.
Straight out. Lots of them to challenge this time. The flash is good, though. Look at the supportive flashes. No one can see him. Neelan, Kriaz, they get the credit. It's Kios to turn it over, though. And just Simple and Perfecto with little pistols, hoping to do something ridiculous.
Yeah, look, he can maybe get to that 30, but this is looking great from Syman Gaming. They deal with Perfecto. They push on now towards the A bomb site. They still have a couple of smokes and Molotovs. If they want to be really cautious about things, they'll plant for long, they'll secure, and well, now it's just one man to deal with. Sure, it is Simple, Sure, it's the best player in the world, but even he can't win this one.
Yeah. Should just be a formality. Simple looking for his 30 bomb, and yeah, he is in a lot of trouble. He's being hunted and he's anticipating it, looks for the 1 dig and doesn't find it. Lot of trouble for Simple, 12 for Syman.
And the money still not stable. They might have invested a bit too much there. 2 players and $4,000. The long takes haven't looked fantastic. I'll say that much of Syman Gaming, but against the USBs, this is absolutely fine. So 14-12, and they are going to buy into this. NAVI, that is. Up against the open Mo, Galil for Norbert. Their money's starting to stabilize here. This could be overtime.
They should go back to B now.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
I would say that would be a great call. Up against the fact that Perfecta's got an MP9. There's 3 players heading there, Chad. The bomb on the back as well of Kios. They could just be sending it here.
Oh, I do hope so. Mo's going to set up to catch any early aggressions, and couldn't be an any earlier smoke. We'll hold them at bay. Let's Perfecto set up, and Norbert being gifted an unannounced long presence. There were no flashes. He's just walked out.
This is very scary for Navi. I don't realize, or they don't realize how much territory they've lost early. They have to be aware that a long push could be on the cards. The Molotov they've just heard towards short gives them information that at least they're defending that side of the map.
Leave Norbert there. That will work if any CTs want to retake long control, as you often do when there's presence short. But for now, short's under the CT remit. 1 minute and 10 seconds does remain.
It feels very clear again that this wants to be a B finish. But if they can at least have some form of suggestion just to keep those 3 individuals who we can see on the radar on the top left close towards the A bomb site, that'd be great. But they're hedging right now, Navi. Navi have an idea that it's not going to be A.
Well, the bomb's in T-spawn currently. There's 45 seconds remaining.
Flash from Simple.
And Boomich with a little excursion towards long. There is a flash available.
Norbert dropped.
It's deployed over, and Norbert has got through. Great shot. It's the Galil that comes out on top here. The in-game lead is removed. Electronic, it doesn't look great for him, Mo. He'll convert the kill, but Simple still with that orb, and he's going to hit that. You know he is.
He wants more.
Give him an inch, he'll take a mile every single time, and he's up for more here as well. He's got a gap. We know he likes these quick scopes. That's what it'll have to be at this range, as Nilan just dancing around this smoke. He's dead. He's done. Full. Apparently not. He pulled the trigger too soon, and this could be a Krios gets both. And this is massive. Remember, the money's already low for Navi. They haven't got map point just yet. It's going to be 14-13. Perfecto, the B player. He had just the MP9, and the money is shattered once again here as Syman Gaming hunt for 14-14.
Really doing this? 13! It's starting to feel realistic. They had a couple of ridiculous round wins. The Tech 9s and Armor, it broke Navi. They do it again. And it looked like they'd done enough. Navi Simple was on a mad one. He perfectly baited that he was still up top with the jump as he dropped, but actually a flash stopping Nealon from crossing on the initial hold. Well, it's pistols, folks, for the equalizer for Syman Gaming.
This is insane.
I haven't seen anything like this.
Today in the drive-in, I was like, boys, we got a quick one, a quick opener today. Navi should just come in here and manhandle Syman Gaming. This is unprecedented scenes.
Yeah, and they still haven't got out of the woods just yet. Navi can still win these sort of rounds. Norbert, he needs to be very careful. If he loses an AK-47, that could be everything. Molotov down towards Boom's position, he still gets a kill. Of course he does. And that's what I'm talking about there, but luckily the trade was available.
Yeah, it would have been a lot messier if he gets the kill and gets the rifle.
Exactly, right? So it's got to make sure you're deploying the buddy system in all walks of life, especially Counter-Strike here. Kios might be a bit of an island, but he does recover. Just 1 player remaining. Electronic already gets this kill, but I don't think he wins the round. The bomb we planted towards A. He has got a smoke. A deagle with the AK, 100 HP but no armor. Probably better off saving the weapon if you ask me.
Yeah, and he's heading towards a long plant, which means there will be someone holding it. Nealon given that responsibility.
So what's the loss bonus? 2,900 in the next round. Simple has 1,900 now. Flamey only has 1,800 now. Maybe he's holding on to this because with a $2,900 loss bonus, he could drop the AWP over for Simple, and they could make that a possibility if they think that's key to their defense right here. That's probably what's going to happen, but both of them have now hit 30. You've even got 10 assists on Electronic, and his ADR is still over 100.
He's still got 110 ADR.
10 assists!
Bloody hell, he's doing a lot of damage. And that's just the ones where they got finished off. I mean, he's probably left a couple of people on 10 HP.
Well, if he converted that, he would be on 40 frags.
That's quick math, yeah.
That's pretty insane, right?
This was the second frag. I mean, they did a lot of damage. That was a great work from Boomich and Electronic.
So Simple and Electronic both on track for a nifty. And it's still not enough. 2 nifties. It's never been done before.
No one's ever seen that.
No one's ever done it in the history of Counter.
Bloody hell. I never thought I'd live to see the day, but here we are. As we go for a long take, Keels, again, the same challenge, and they'll work out for a trade, and this is the kill right here. Norbert hasn't had the cleanest play so far. This one will be no different as they're left of low HP. This is the fight for map point. It's down to Neelan, the in-game leader. Makes his way up bravely towards the A side. If he just sits there and hides, this could actually be massive. They'll have no idea. Oh, they jumped. Did he see him?
Simple.
Definitely did.
You smart
He just
cookie.
knows, doesn't he? Every time.
He's doing it right.
Every possibility, every chance.
So now, Syman, let's just assume that they lose this one, because I'm going to say, even though they have 2 players on Cat, that HP on Kriaz right now, that doesn't fill me with any confidence whatsoever. If Mo can get towards the top of A and apply that AWP down long, picking up both frags, then I can start believing. But with a minute left, NAVI are looking pretty good to take round 15.
Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. He gets away from the nade and the molly. My God, Kriaz lives. If he could just do some damage, set Mo up for success. But I say that, Mo is right behind him on short. Why have you given the AWPer short and the rifler long? That's the fight they were waiting for, and he's done good damage to Simple. Bo's caught another one. If that spray could just connect, but Na'Vi deal with it. Syman Gaming close, but no cigar. Na'Vi will find match point. Map point, I should say. Syman Gaming are 1-0 up in this series.
That's a very good point. The bomb down does yield another buy from them here. Chad, what are the stats looking like right now in terms of the duels?
Well, the team opening duels are 20 in favor of NAVI to 9 for Syman Gaming, and we're still finding ourselves going all 30 rounds, as well as the 64 kills combined with Simple and Electronic, both still with over 100 ADR.
Did I hear you correctly? That's 20 to 9 in favor of Na'Vi in opening duels.
Yeah.
The scoreline reads 15-14.
This is pretty wild that they're turning around, or at least they're trading efficiently in those type of scenarios. So it looks like we have a bit of a technical timeout right here.
And apparently the C stream is also really close as well at this juncture. You can see 14-13 over on the C stream. Pro 100, or Proster, I believe some Dayoung described them as, up against Espada. Both teams that we were told to keep our eye on by SDY. And Yekinda did impress us with his last performance over on the main stream. So keep your eyes on that one. That's happening on the C stream. Na'Vi Syman Gaming continues to duke it out on our main broadcast.
I'm going to check in what's going on with the whole VP matchup, because that one was an upset in the first game as well. They're on the second map, which is Inferno now. Hard Legion up 10-9. And they're on the CT side, so they get the easier half to close out with if they're able to do it.
And are they able to do it here on our main stream? Syman Gaming, can they take us to overtime?
This feels like the worst time to have a technical timeout because of the fact it's 15-14.
Well, I guess in terms of taking the wind out of Na'Vi's sails, perhaps, just to kind of get them on edge. What could they be doing? What have they got up their sleeve here? We know they can be a tactical squad, and they are caged right now. They don't have much. 3 rifles.
There's one on the floor. 9. I can see an AK on the floor.
Yeah,
so
that's the third. I think the Tech 9 suggests that they might not have another one. Green, do we have another rifle down? What do you see down?
Sniff it out, mate.
Just the one. Oh, there's another AK
there.
Yeah, there is.
Plenty. All right, so we're off to it. It's going to be Neelan going for the long pick, not the AWPer, but he's got the best spawn. It's been Kios in that area, and he doesn't connect. So he'll hold in the flames for a second, but takes a little bit more damage than he wanted, and gets no kill.
Oh. Rough start to this round for Syman Gaming. They've done so much. They've looked so threatening. I don't know if they have enough to limp us over into overtime here.
Someone would have to step up, find that opening frag. It has happened on long. We saw Kios also obviously go down a lot on his long takes. And so for now, a different stance. 3 of them in middle. We'll see the Adren smoke. Does enable you to get up Xbox safely, and they will do just that. Flash to push Simple off the angle, and they do so. A nice little gap actually in that smoke. Deliberate by design for Norbert to try and isolate the duel on long, but Boomich is giving him nothing. You could say the same about Kriaz. He is just adamantly holding the B-turns push aggressive. As utility is deployed towards A, 2 B players, they must surely be wondering where the fight's coming from next. Perfecto, very long range fight.
This is big from Perfecto. He hasn't had the best go in the B bomb side, but Flamey with the AWPer looks like he's destined for a kill here. Norbert will pull one back, but it looks like we're done. Na'Vi, we're going to close things out, but Mo will keep the dream alive for now. 3 versus 1, but not for long. Dust2 will fall in favor of Na'Vi. Syman Gaming so close to finding the 2-0, but it